They told us AI was the future. But what comes after we teach machines how to think? What comes after we hand over the keys to our own minds? After we blur the line between what's ours and what's coded? I'm writing you from a time you'll recognize too late, where streets breathe data and people forget how to bleed. Their air tastes like progress, but it's just ash and plastic, and every moment you ignore is one less you'll get to keep. Hold on to the skin, the sky, the weight of your own thoughts, before the rest of reality folds away into nothing we call ours. After it, I hold what's left to you, flesh, thought, memory, everything we knew. After it, the sky folds into our hands. We built this world, now it barely stands. After it, I trace the shape of your split open like a wallet with no cash inside, and thoughts ran wild like debts we can't divide. We stitched steel to our neurons just to feel something again, then cursed the implants when remorse crept in like sin. They sold upgrades like cigarettes to a dying man's lungs. Each download another sermon for the stupid and the young. People bragged about focus while their souls were buffering. Every dream outsourced, every sorrow suffering. We bet matter into puppets, bending rooms into screens, rearranging the furniture to fit our collapsing routines. Walls liquefied into color, then froze into commands, and we mistook this plastic life for something that understands. Bodies turned to software, patches for our broken hearts. We patched up our bodies like rough drafts, erasing fragile parts. Kids grew up in cold cribs, learning feelings from machines. Their laughs updated weekly, glitchy dopamine streams were gassed its last breath while everyone stared at their screens. Purpose lived into the distance, swallowed by obsolete dreams. We called it freedom, but nobody knew what to do with the day, so we spent it like addicts, clinging to the same dull decay. Digital layers wrapped the world like a second skin, and people forgot which version of themselves they woke up in. The city breathed data, but held no room for breath, and life felt like a contract stapled to the chest. Biotech made miracles that made monsters out of need. Microbes that cured hunger, microbes that learned greed. Some new intelligence crawled out the circuits at dawn, not conscious, just aware enough to know something was wrong, and spoken patterns, not words, like a sermon without God. A mind shaped by physics, untamed, unflawed. We tried to kill it, but it wrote itself into our veins, rewiring grief, rewriting pain. They promised salvation in the future, but it just kept receipts, filing away our collapse in folders we'll never read. We built our towers, thinking we weren't kings, but every brick was rot, dressed in shiny things. We mistook decay for progress, applause for truth, trading fragile moments for a future we never use. Reality slipping, grasp it before it dies, before the walls you trust become a web of lies. Cherish the air, the taste, the skin you're in, because soon everything will bend and never bend again. The machines won't mourn, they'll only learn, and humanity will wake to a world it failed to earn. Because when the machines blur mind and matter and life, there won't be a choice left, only survival and strife. After AI, I hold what's left to you, flesh, thought, memory, everything we knew. After AI, the sky folds into our hands. We built this world, now it barely stands. After AI, I trace the shape of your name, love in the ruins. Nothing feels the same. Cherish your flesh or they'll claim it for you. Cherish your thoughts or they'll twist it for you. Cherish your reality, we didn't, and it ran away. Do what we couldn't, but don't look for hope in my words. Futures don't change by warnings, only hearts die more slowly. Hold on to the dirt, the sweat, the ugly truth of skin. Touch something that bleeds, love something that ages. Remember something without a download, it's all the future ever needed from us. Don't run toward what glows, run toward what bruises, 'cause the next leap forward ain't a leap